Hello everybody, I'm the Brain Commander, and today I'm going to free you from your boredom. This is my list of cool things to do when you're bored. I feel like most of these lists that are out there don't really give you what you need, so I decided to compile my own list of things that I went out and did for myself. Also, I'm putting these things in no particular order because usually doing one of these things will really depend on your mood. First up is getting a job. If you live at home and have absolutely nothing to do, get a job. It makes time fly. And depending on where you are, or where you choose to get hired, it can be a lot of fun. Another thing you can do is look at some of the strangest and mysterious websites out there. For example, there's a site known as Cicada3301 that attempts to gain members by putting parties through numerous puzzles and challenges. Few have been able to solve them all. I will also be doing another video in the future listing all of my favorite strange websites to explore. Up next is playing video game, which I don't have a lot going on when I always pop in a good game for my PlayStation 2 and minutes fly by. The reason I have not purchased a PS4 is because of all the money that is spent, not only on the console, but in game purchases as well. Unlike PS4, you will be able to play PS2 games forever. This is because if no one online wants to play your game with a PS4, neither can you, really. So the game kind of just dies, in my opinion. And I'd rather spend my money on PS2 games, which I know I'll always be able to play. Alright, next is planning an adventure. If you have always wanted to travel the States or even around the world, well, now is your chance to plan it. Just because you can't go on an adventure right now doesn't mean you can't plan out all the places you want to see and do. Actually, I have been doing a lot of this lately. This is another good one because personally I have a lot of plans for the future for my YouTube channel, and hopefully, you know, if you're bored, then you will take the time to plan it, because actually it takes a lot more time than you would think. There's a lot of mapping to be done and costs and just all sorts of stuff that you have to plan in advance. I know you can't always know what's going to happen right away, but still, it's good to be prepared. Also, you can read one of my favorite books in another video, which should be coming out pretty soon. I have a list of some of the best books ever, in my opinion, so be sure to check that out too. Another great thing you can do when you're bored is go on a bike ride. Taking your bike to a local store to buy something cool like a movie, magazine, or something to add to your collection can then also be better when your next stop is to treat yourself to a smoothie or whatever your favorite drink is. You could even take yourself out to eat. If your funds are low, however, then maybe just go out for the smoothie. Walking works too, because I know not everyone has or wants to buy a bike. I have actually met people who don't even know how to ride one, so hey, walking works. Just go to the closest store to your house or wherever you live. I am going to have to do something about that, because if you don't know how to ride a bike, I mean, it's kind of mandatory for a child to learn such a thing. But all right, next up, you could go to the mall or the movies. If there isn't any movie out that you want to see, there's bound to be at least one store in the mall that has some stuff that interests you. This was just a suggestion, but you could just take a walk in your community and get some fresh air. Personally, I like doing it at night because it's a lot cooler. And I don't know, I like the way night is. It's dark outside, and I don't know. I've always enjoyed taking walks at night. I especially enjoy it when it has been a hot day and it cools off at night. But you still want to go outside. It doesn't really matter what you do, but going outside can usually clear your head. You could go to the library. There will, I promise you, be 100% a section that has something you like. If not, go to a bookstore like Barnes & Noble, which has all sorts of cool stuff. I know you can't buy everything in the store, so if you're low on funds, then, I mean, they're happy to let you just sit there and read a book if you want. So, and there's lots of there's everything really at Barnes & Noble, from picture books to guides to movie books to just whatever you want to, look at. They have, and you don't have to buy anything. It's just for fun. Displays are really cool. No one could really refuse one of those sale, racks, because those things, they really put some cool stuff on there. You could go to the pool. This is one place that really feels like the minutes just fly by as you relax and enjoy the human ability to float. If floating isn't your thing, go get a cheap pool noodle, because they're like $1, and you could just float in the pool for a really long time, and time really flies. They never fail to act as your own personal little life raft. Okay, what's up next? You could get a collection. I'm big on toys, but maybe you like stamps, or Beanie Babies, or car parts, or whatever makes you really happy. Also, if you're going with toys, you will find that taking stuff out of the box no longer appeals to you, and you will probably want to keep them as collectibles and potentially valuable ones too. That is it, guys, but if you could just reach through the screen and strangle me because you just don't want to do anything I said, go take a shower. A hot shower. It's really the only thing that can relax you enough to make you more open-minded. So that's about it for me today, guys. I hope I freed you from your boredom. If not, let me know, and I could probably come up with some more really cool stuff. It's just, this is the best I had at this time. I'm the Brain Commander. Subscribe to my channel because you love me. Like my video because it was decent. Hit the little bell so you know when to check me out. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you next time right here on this channel.